Okay, back again. Haven't really done a lot today, but just starting off. As you can see, I've got these cut, and the flange sort of sits where the bottom of the door is, and this one's going to be rolled over to meet up with this. This is just a mock-up type thing. I'm just sort of checking the overall shape. I'm not worried about you know, a lot of things right here, but what I'm trying to do is just see if it looks right. And I'm standing back, and you have to take that out of the equation, so you won't see this whole area here is gone. So when you look at this photo and then back down here, this one looks a little thick. So not the best light in here, but I think I'm on the right track. So my plan is, and feel free to just chime in and say what you think, but the idea is to get the outer skin mocked up in place and roll the edges, and then shrink and stretch it so it fits the contours correct. Maybe throw a couple of dirty tacks in either side, and then work my way in. So then I'll make the top lip that goes around and follows the curvature, and then the backing support. So this section here, I'll make that afterwards. Because by what I'm looking at, it's a three pieces. So the skin, then the top section, and then the back section. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go from there and see how I go. So this fits up quite nice as well. So this is all adjustable up and down, but that's sort of where I'm thinking the bottom of the door is, and the line is, you know, dead on. I'm within about 1 millimetre, so I mean that's only a bit of paper right now, so that's easily adjustable. Anyway, alright, back again. I made the first piece up, just sort of roughly got all the flanges bent just by hammer, just hammer and dolly, and put a little bit of curve in that panel to sort of match that section down there. And if you fit it up, give or take a couple of millimeters, it fits in there absolutely perfectly. So obviously there's a bit of metal to cut away there to bring this panel sort of back more, if you know what I mean, back there. So once it goes back a couple more millimeters, what will happen is that leading edge there won't be so hard up against, and I think I could probably just trim a bit of that corner down, knock it down with a hammer and dolly again, and continue on. But as far as pattern goes, I think it's pretty good, so I'll continue on, I suppose. Nothing too serious. Angles look pretty good, so yeah, onwards and upwards. And yeah, the contours are pretty much dead on, so yeah, I'll continue on and I'll bring you back. Well, I'll attempt to show you this one-handed. I don't really do this just with this camera, it's a bit hard to do it, but I'm trying to get an inside. I'll show you on this piece here. So if you imagine I've got this piece of metal and I'm turning all of these edges in, and I'm going to try and get an inside curve. So this part here, I do the two straight ones, and then I'll leave the corner till last. And then I just get a bearing actually, and clamp it down as tight as I can and just touch the bearing on the two ends of the straight folds, and then whatever's that radius is there from the bearing, this will roll up. And the trick is to do it real slow, so you just don't go at it real hard, and you're not banging a nail in, as they say. You're rolling it, a hammer. It's like a glancing blow, and you just sort of slowly just work it around. And anyway, I'll just do it. No doubt the bearing will fall off or something stupid will happen, but anyway. You get these puckers, and they're particularly hard to get. You have to work that one first before anything else. It doesn't take long, you just got to work at it. And then it starts to come round. Still got that pucker, so I'll have to readjust now, and what I'll do is I'll put that bearing into the vise, and I'll be able to hit that from above, and just same as this section just here, so just bear with me. Actually, I'll just bring you back. Alright, sorry, I just readjusted and put the bearing back in, and just got that little bit. I just use the shrinker and stretcher just a little bit on each corner, and it just helps. Sometimes this edge here will want to curl down, so if you shrink it there and shrink it there, it'll bring that corner back up. But anyway, you can see how it follows the contour nicely, and if you wanted to get real pedantic, you come back with a file and just file that edge. And just sharpen it up a little bit. So anyway, that's that one done. Alright, back again. So I just got it sitting up there. It's right up against this, probably 2 mils more. And then I'll just move this out of the way. So there's a little bit of tuning to go just here, but that's to be expected. I like the contour. It sort of wraps around the front, and the front's sort of kicked out a bit anyway. It's not welded in or anything, so it's not where it's supposed to be. But as far as the dog leg goes, I'm pretty happy with where that sits. Definitely. And it'll go in just a tad more too, so, but as far as the overall shape, I think it's pretty much bang on. It's that close that the little piece that I did have actually fits in on the inside of this up against the lip, and they've locked together, so you probably can't see it, but on the inside there, that old piece that's there, it's the exact same profile. So pretty happy with that. So I'll move forward now and replicate this for the other side of the bus, and then probably, I'm not sure if I should weld that together just yet, but maybe a bad idea, but I'm not too sure. So I measured that. That's 4.8 centimeters. That's pretty much exactly what. There's just a little bit of hammer work to go here. I've just got to bring that up just about 0.5 millimeter. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. So anyway, I'll do the next one. All right, I'm done for the day. It's Sunday afternoon. I've got all of the parts I need made up now for the skin, at least for the bus on both sides. So I've got the one under there as well. Mind the mess. So it pretty much just goes like that. And obviously that's sort of contoured and then curled around as well, so that'll get done tomorrow. This one is done. I could probably take it out and show it. Yeah, so that one's done already. Got the contours. And looks good. So I'll sit down later on and work out what that tab looks like that comes out. I'll probably get some sort of drawing made up this afternoon of that while I'm sitting down. And I'll bend that up in the morning and I'll have a starting point. Alright, see you next time.